Racing League for the final race here in Daytona. It says reverse grid is this one. So we've got Enzo Jack on pole position, followed by Mr. Smith in second. Frownley takes third. Panic is fourth. Matty is fifth on the grid. Harry G is sixth. Unforgiven seventh. Scott is eighth. Fitzy ninth. Victor is 10th, Motorstorm Hero 11th, and Pat, winner of race 1, in 12th position. Let's get this final one underway. We don't mess about here, we just get on with it. We will do one of a little sibble. Now then, can Enzo Jack, didn't have a good first race, did he? Can he make up here in race 2? Well, I'm sure he can. He is a fast guy. Oh, a few guys there going wide around this first turn. Looks like we're pretty much in the well, not completely black, is it, but darkish conditions for this final one at Daytona. And Enzo Jack doing his level best to pull a bit of a gap between himself and Panic, actually, in these early stages. Harry G in third. Mr. Smith, and we've got Victor getting chased down by Fitzy. Pat there, sorry, Motorstorm, then Pat. Actually, these guys are changing positions every second or so here at the moment, so we're not quite sure what hell's going off, which is pretty good. We like that, and as you can see, that's what it pretty looks like. Make it of what you will. We'll let you guys sort the positions out for this one as we go through the bus stop. With the lake there on the left hand side, looking nice and calm in these well, relatively weather calm conditions. And look at this Motorstorm, giving it to Pat at the moment. He wants revenge for that race 1. Just sat behind him is Victor and Matty as we come through to start lap 2 of 15. Racing medium and racing hard compound of tyre in this race. So obviously the guys, oh my god, bit iffy through that section. Oh my word, everything's gone wrong there. Oh, we've got to go back and have another look at that one, aren't we, guys? Interesting. We'll go back a little bit. Oh, I made a right coup of that, didn't I? Sorry about that, guys. I pressed the wrong bloody button anyway. Let's go for it again. It's all good. Around that first turn, so everyone went a little bit. A couple of guys went a little bit wide there. One just a bit close to the barrier there, which was Unforgiven. Was it Motorstorm that had a bit of an issue a bit further on, I think. We'll stay with Motorstorm, Hero, Matty and Frowney. Most of my life I've had trouble pressing the wrong buttons. That's what she said. Anyway, Motorstorm really fighting it out there, neck and neck with Pat, is it? Yeah, Pat. Fitzy just sat in front of them guys and Victor. We will get the right button next time, I do apologise for that. It's all good fun, and it's a lot better than watching the songs of praise, I can assure you. Now then, down the inside goes Motorstorm. We've got 3 abreast, just about through into the bus stop. Nicely through there. motor. He went a little bit higher. Yeah, he's going higher than he's opting to trying to get into the draft. Was it round here somewhere? I think it maybe was. Coming to this left-hander, turn 1. Yeah, that's where it happened, isn't it? Look at that, doing, doing, doing. Bit of dodgems going up. Oh my word. That's where it was, guys. So I pressed the right button this time. I'm just going to go back and have a look at that just one more time. Ah, okay. Ah, grass cutting, that's what it was. The grass needed cutting, and Motorstorm and was it Scott? Yeah, Scott. Well, I'm going to say it was well worth the wait after pressing the wrong button. Not for them guys, but for you guys for Racing Action it was. So these two back on the charge once more. These two have got the work definitely cut out now. Hopefully they'll keep it nice and clean as they try to catch up to the rest of the pack. Meanwhile, Panic at the Tesco is your new race leader, followed by Enzo, Jack and Harry G. Fitzy's, ooh, half a second penalty for Fitzy. Oh, the happy boy. His next nearest rival is Pat, winner of race 1, so we know how quick he is. So when Fitzy just said that penalty, I'm sure he's going to take advantage of that. Then we've got Victor in currently sat in 6th place, who had a good race 1. Unforgiven and Fran. Fran is still battling it out. Nice little battle behind actually. Oh, it was till Mr. Smith had to save the penalty. So lucky there for Smith. He's back on the charge once more as he chases down Matty for that 9th position. Motorstorm Hero and Scott still fighting it out at the back. Yeah, we're going back into darkness again by the looks of it. Not unless they're running the headlights just for fun, I'm not quite sure. Meanwhile, Panic at the Tesco, looking good for him at the moment. He's got about a second lead-ish over Enzo Jack. Enzo Jack's got other things to worry about at the moment, which is Harry G and Pat and Fitzy. There's Fitzy for Victor. Love that colour on Victor's car, that mixture of like a pinkish and what we got there, a bit of blue in there and a bit of black. It does look really good actually, especially underneath these lamps. Lampsy. There's Mr. Frowney in 8th position. No major pressure on him at the moment. We've got Matty, Smith, Motorstorm and Scott. Actually, Scott and Motorstorm Hero is catching up to Smith and Matty, so we'll come back to these guys shortly. And now then, this is really tucking up at the moment. These top 3. Actually make it top 4 or 5 actually. The top 5 are pretty close together. Then we've got a gap between themselves and 6th place Unforgiven Victor, then Frowney. Go on, Harry lad, get that throttle. Yeah, it'd be nice to see old Harry there. Where is Harry? Oh, he's there in third. Yeah, but nice to see Harry finishing the on the old podium position. Nice shot there from the cameraman as these guys bank it round this left-hander. Lap 4:15. Motorstorm is... Where is he? Not sure where he is. Anyway, he's put a 1:47.219 in. The fastest guy on the track. Is he... where is he? Oh, he's there in 11th. There he is. Motorstorm Hero. Fastest guy on the track, currently set in 11th place, so he is in. He is on. He is in. He is on a charge. That's where he is. Interesting. Not often you see a guy pretty much close to the back of the grid putting the fastest lap in, but Motorstorm has done just that. Meanwhile, up front, Panic at the Tesco just hanging on to that lead just from Enzo Jack, who's having a lot better second race than he did in the first one, so well done to Enzo. In fact, you know, he could even take the win. We've still got 10 laps remaining of this one, so still quite a way to go. What sort of compound on? So your race leader is on the racing medium, and second place is also on the racing medium compound of tyre. Same goes for third. Oh, is your first hard person, shall we say? Fitzy on the racing hard compound. So the top three on the racing mediums, Fitzy on the hards, mediums for Harry, and mediums for Mr. Unforgiven, currently sitting in 6th position. Very good indeed. So we've got a bit of a mixed match as far as the tyre compound is concerned. These guys only have to run... Now then, is it 2 laps on the hards or 3? I think it's 2 laps, who knows. That's the minimum requirement. Oh, Panic now, really feeling it from Enzo. Enzo taking that higher line. And this could be interesting. Nice top 3, 4, 5, 6 guys all through that section, nice and clean. Not a given yet, is it, for Panic? Because Enzo's really giving it to him at the moment. He's... I'll tell you what, if you can get a good drive through these next few corners, you've got to fancy Enzo Jackson maybe pulling a pass on Tesco. Who knows? Fitzy actually. Fitzy's really having a good scrap with Harry G and Unforgiven. I'll tell you what, let's go on board with Unforgiven. So we get a good view of Fitzy and Harry G fighting it out. It looks like Unforgiven actually getting great drive through that corner. Heading towards the bus stop. This is going to be interesting. Can he pull it off? He's down into 3rd gear. Oh dear. Right. Oh, yes. That one didn't quite work out too well, did it, for Unforgiven? He's going to lose quite a few places. Actually moves himself down into 10th. Not sure what happened there with Unforgiven going through the bus stop, but I'm sure he'll fight back. He won't give up too easy, that's for sure. Then we've got Scott and Mr. Smith in 12th place. Fitzy in the pits, so is Scott in the pits. So these guys are starting to make their pit stops now, or a few of them are. Enzo Jack then, as he goes past the old wheel, looking good for him at the moment. these guys on the racing mediums can stay out quite a bit longer yet before they make their pit stops onto the hard compound of tyre. That's your top three. Harry, go on Harry. Reminds me of that football manager called Harry. I'm not quite sure why, but maybe it's just his name. Anyway, Victor and Matty, Frowny and Motorstorm. We'll stay with this one. These two guys are pretty close. Lap 7 of 15, so we're sort of like, yeah, we're about halfway through this race now, more or less. Come on, Motorstorm. Beans, curry sauce, mushy peas, gravy, whatever you like. You cannot beat a fish and chip dinner, that's for sure. Especially on the east coast of the UK. I think the fish supper is on the last thing on these guys at the moment. Oh, it's definitely getting a lot darker out there. These guys like the night racing, don't they? Unfortunately. Victor in the pits on lap 8. Let's take a look at our race leader, Enzo Jack, looking good for him at the moment. Quarter of a tank of fuel. His tyre wear still looking pretty good, and it's pretty much similar for Panic and Pat. So your top 3, I'll make it that top 4 actually, and top 5. And top 6 and top 7 and top 8. So the top 8 guys are all running the medium compound of tyre. Their fuel weight is pretty similar, although I think Unforgiven's fuel is just a little bit less than the 7 guys in front of him is. Maybe he's thrashing the hell out of the Ferrari. Pretty close. Oh, Panic. Was it Enzo Jack in the lead a minute ago? I think. I'm sure it was. Anyway, Panic is currently your race leader. From Enzo. Did we miss something there? As I said many times before, we cannot watch everybody at the same time, unfortunately. It's just pure luck if we catch the guys at the right time making a pass. Won't be too long now though, just maybe a lap or 2 more before the guys on the racing mediums will be coming into the pits for their racing hard compound. Here we go, Motorstorm. Oh, it goes really high up the bank there to take that pass on Matty, but these guys are pretty much neck and neck. Although is Motorstorm going to pull it off? Yeah, he does. Good pass there from... yeah, he makes it stick as well. So good pass there from Motorstorm, taking the 5th position off Matty. Who's obviously now down into 6th, and Frowny 7th, and Unforgiven just behind in 8th place. So Panic is into the pits. Oh, got quite a few. Here we go. Matty in, Frowny in, Unforgiven in. Quite a few are going in this time, which was expected. Pat's not going to be far off either. He's going to be coming in this lap. So is Enzo, Jack and Harry. So your top three are going to be pitting end of this lap. If they don't pit, I think they'll end up spitting in their fuel tank because they'll have nothing left in there whatsoever. So the question is though, can Panic, who's still in the pits? No, he's not going to get round, is he? Before just leaving the pits now is Panic. I don't think he's going to get round before Pat gets in and back out once more, but who knows? So we'll just keep an eye on that one. Let's just see how far Panic is off the pits. Into the bus stop. So this is going to be really, really interesting. So the question is, can Panic get in? Sorry, Pat get in and out of the pits before Panic gets round? Here he comes, Pat into the pits, and so is Enzo and Harry G. And right then, here we go. Let's take a look at Panic. Is he gonna get round before Pat, Enzo, and Harry comes back out onto the track? Oh, it's going to be really close. Depends how fast his pit crew is, I guess. It does take quite a while for the cars to box into the pits on this track, like many others. Spa being another one. Is he going to get round before they come out? Oh, he doesn't. No. Where is it? Where is he? Where's Pat? There he is. Where's Panic? Oh, there he is. Oh, as close as you like. Just a couple more seconds Panic needed and he would have been out in front of Pat. Wow, that was close. So I think Pat's and Enzo's pit crew needs a little bit of a pat on the back, I think. A pat on the back. Do you get it? Forget it. Don't matter. Wow. That was so close. Absolutely. Wow. 4 laps remaining then. So Pat looking good for 2 wins out of 2 here at Daytona. And lucky for Panic because he's only a couple of seconds off when Pat and Enzo exited the pits. Harry still in 4th, is on the racing hard compound now. Racing mediums for Mr. Fitzy, currently sat in 5th. This will be interesting. Can Fitzy, with him being on a little bit better tyre compound, can he catch up to Harry G before the end of the race? That's one to keep an eye out on. Unforgiven on the hards. Same goes for Motorstorm. We'll get a little battle in between Frowny and Victor. Frowny in the Pepsi. We're going to go on board with somebody. I can't remember who it was. Here we go. Yes. Victor. Let's go on board with Victor. Chasing down Frowny. Let's take the 8th position off him. Or trying to take the 8th position off him, shall I say. Got this car sound really good. It's pretty cool actually. Oh, he's got to go down the inside. Has he got it? I think he may have. Oh, he has. He's got him. So question is, can he make it stick? There's the gap between the two guys. Frowning though, chasing back, trying to get in back into the draft of. Yes, Victor's car. That's it. Ooh, through the bus stop. Oh, as tight as you like. That was really close racing. Mr. Smith though sees an opportunity. Currently sat in 10th position. He can smell the blood. Can Mr. Smith? Where is he? There he is. Now he's seen this battle going off just in front of him, and maybe he could take advantage. Oh, he's giving it a good punch, isn't he? Is Smith. Right, we're just going to stay with him a wee bit longer. Because we've got a little battle going off behind these two as well, between Scott and Matty. At the moment, I think these two guys are a little bit closer. Now then, can he get a good drive through there, through this corner, Mr. Smith? He gets a good drive, but he's not quite close enough at the moment, is he, to Frowney? Now we've got Scott and Matty. Good little battle going off here between the guys in the bottom four. Let's take a look at your leader, see how he's going, Mr. Pat. And there's a gap between himself and Enzo Jackson. Not as easy as the first race for Pat, because Enzo Jack is pretty much staying with him. We've just got another few more laps remaining after this one. And I won't be surprised actually if way up, here we go. What's going off here, guys? What's that? Panic and Harry, was it? Old Harry. Oh, twitchy there from Harry. Oh, really unlucky. I think he could have kept that third spot. He just had a bit of a twitch coming through that corner, which gave the opportunity for Panic to go through, which he obviously did. Fitzy now, he's seen what's happened in front of him, and he is on the charge once more. Can he grab that fourth off Harry? It's about a lap and a half-ish remaining of this race. Unforgiven a Motorstorm. This little fight, I think, is going to go until the end. Oh, a bit on the green stuff there from Motorstorm, which gives the opportunity for Victor. Is he going to take him? Oh, look at this. As close as you like. Can't get any closer than that without taking each other off the track, but they keep it nice and clean. This is the top league in the Sunday Championship. Oh, actually, these two races have actually been very, very clean, which is good to see. And seen some good battles actually. Look at this one. So we've got Frowney, Smith, Scott and Matty still at it on these. We've got 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. Oh, battle going into this first bend. Mr. Smith just comes up on top through that section. Frowney, Scott, Matty. final lap of the race. Let's have a look, see where our leader is. Pat. Okay, we know where he is, so we'll go down. Panic second, looking good for him. Not a given yet for Harry for that third spot. It's going to be a really close finish between himself and Fitzy in fourth position. Then we've got Enzo Jack not too far behind. Unforgiven, can he catch up? But he's got other things to worry about because he's got Motorstorm chasing him down in seventh and Victor in eighth place, not too far behind. Ninth place, Enzo Jack, Scott Frowney and Matty. So our leader's just gone through the bus stop for the final time. Mr. Pat. I'm just going to stay with these two. Actually, we better go with your leader because he's not far off the Alder finish line. So Pat's going to make it win 2 wins out of 2 here in Daytona. And what a second race he has had. Here we go. Congratulations to Pat, winner of race 1 and race 2. Panic at the Tesco's had a good second race, brings it up in second, followed by Fitzy in third. Oh, was that Harry G from Enzo Jack, from Motorstorm, from Unforgiven, from Victor, from Smith, from Scott, from Frowney and from Matty. Oh my God. You guys need to slow down, especially near the finish line. Well done guys, we'll see you next week. That was awesome racing. See you next week for round 4.